tough one out there. What's the game plan going into today?
It was to play better than that. I felt like we were playing really good over the last couple days. We knew we had to switch hammer early, and obviously the two in the second end put us in a little bit of a hole. And then in the third end, they played a great end, and my second rock for some reason slid a whole lot better than my first rock and gave up a steal or two. And at that point, we knew it was an uphill battle. We had to take some chances, and we took those chances, and it didn't work out for us. It was disappointing. We wanted to put on a better show than what we did today, but Bruce didn't allow us. Credit to them. They played an awesome game.
Is that one of those games where you just couldn't quite get a feel for the ice?
Yeah. The ice was a little bit straighter today, but then, my rocks were curling more than the guys' rocks. So, I think we can learn from it as a team, like what happened this week. We got some holes that we got to clean up, leading towards, the next Olympics over the next couple of years. So, first time together as a team to get to the world final is probably pretty good. Certainly disappointed, don't get me wrong, but I think we should be proud of what we've done.
You were pretty emotional here after the game, breaking down a little bit. What was that all about?
I wanted to win, so that was part of it. But really, it was just the opportunity to represent Canada in Canada. I'm 42. It's 2 more years before you get another chance, and it's 2 more years a little after that. So, who knows how long I'll be playing. So it's kind of, there's not that many opportunities, and we play out of a country that's the toughest to get here out of. Like, it's so hard to win a Brier. And then you got to hope that year that you win, there's a Worlds in Canada. So, and like I said, I'm 42, and there's not going to be that many more opportunities for me. So, that's where the emotion came from. I enjoyed every moment of this week. I enjoyed how the crowd really embraced us, and I felt the appreciation from them. It just made me emotional.
Brad, did you sense any openings at any point? I mean, Scotland, the percentages are through the chart.
Yeah, no, there was nothing. That's kind of the silver lining in all this, and in the disappointment of how, we played, and in particular how I played was, even if we did play our best, them having the hammer starting out and then playing the way that they played probably wasn't going to be enough anyway. But I would have liked to push it a little bit more and find out.
What are your takeaways from this event as a whole?
Just the support from the fans here. As I mentioned on Friday night when we played that game against Sweden, some of those moments where, they were chanting my name and cheering. It hit me emotionally then, and I think when that question came up by Kathy, it hit me again. And this time, there was emotions of the loss that mixed in there and caused me to cry like a little baby. But anyway, I've done it before on TV. I call myself a sook. I am a sook. I would have loved to answer the questions better because I had a lot to say there, but I couldn't get it out.
Brett, Canadians are obviously appreciative of all that you've done for this country, and they're bathing you with compliments right now. We're jumping in late, but just some words to Canadian fans who are celebrating a silver medal, not what you wanted, but what do you say to them?
I got to say thank you, because I felt it so much, this week, more than any point in my career. It's been obviously overwhelming, so it's cool.
Bruce, congratulations. It's been a long time coming for this. What's the emotions right now?
We're obviously very happy. It's been a long time that we've been trying to get this, and it finally came in the perfect situation, playing Canada in a Canadian World Championship.
How were you able to get it done today, Bruce?
We brought our A+ game. I don't think we've played many better games than that, not just this week, but in our time together. So very proud of how it went.
Brad, obviously the Canadian team here with the home crowd, how were you able to kind of tune that out and just get locked in and keep the pressure on them?
Well, we enjoyed the atmosphere as well. The atmosphere all week was great, so really tried to use it as momentum for us, as well as we knew there were going to be a few hecklers and stuff, but actually kind of funny, so we enjoyed it.
Bruce, it was superior curling from your team today, all in the 90s. You had 97, Grant at 98. You met the big moment. How does that feel to finally play your best on this big stage?
Yeah, we've had a few tough losses in championship finals, so we knew what we needed to bring, and as I said, we brought it, and it's really nice to actually feel like we can do that in a final.
It was a dream start. You're up 4-0. How do you keep it in check at that point to know there's still a lot of curling ahead of you?
Yeah, that's actually, it almost made us more nervous, or
Right.
me personally, to try and hold that lead. You don't want to kind of blow it from that point. So yeah, it didn't really settle any nerves, and it maybe added some.